Winston, why didn't you get married? You should have, you know. It's...
My duty to the party?
Exactly.
I had been married. If I still am. We separated with part of the mission. I hadn't seen her for years.
Any children? Oh, well, then you had to separate. I mean, there was no point in staying together, was there?
No point at all.
You say, old man, you weren't looking for... I think in the old days they used the word love, were you?
Of course not.
That's called sex crime today. Loyalty to the individual is detrimental to the party.
And the only purpose of marriage is to beget children for the service of the state. I, too, belong to the Junior Anti-Sex League.
Uh-huh, the old Anti-Sex League. Some of the jolliest times I ever had. Community hikes, parades. I was a member for 8 years, you know. Nearly took the oath of celibacy. It hadn't been for the repopulation till of 1973.
That's when I married, too.
Ah, come a long way since then, haven't we? Soon the whole glorious new system in operation.
Separate the sexes, artificial insemination.
Art.
And institutions for the children.
Of course, far better than family life for bringing them up in the true party spirit. But I think my kiddies were born too soon for all that. It was like I cheated them somehow.
I think they'll catch up.
Oh, they'll join the Anti-Sex League as soon as they're old enough. When I see my little girl in the old checkered sash, I'll even be prouder of her then than I was tonight.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
That reminds me. I must go and see she's been fed, poor kid. Good night, old man.
Good night.
Tell me about your wife.
She was beautiful. She hadn't a thought in her head that wasn't a slogan. She submitted to marriage out of loyalty to the state. She had 2 names for it. Making a baby.
And our duty to the party.
You know that one, too.
Sex talks at the Youth League for the over-16s. Actually, it's out of date now. They're getting techniques to replace marriage.
With Catherine, there wasn't anything to replace.
You must have hated her.
Eventually, that's right.
Darling.
This is the unforgivable crime, you know that.
Between party members, I know.
And then in the end, we can't win, you know that.
Yes.
Just that some kinds of failure are better than other kinds, that's all.
How long do you think before they find out?
6 months, if we're careful. A year, 5 years.
We'll be careful and clever, too. We'll find other places like this, better ones.
Sometimes we'll only be able to manage a word to each other passing in the street, and then there'll be
We
those
won't
times...
give up.
No.
We might even be able to find a secret place that's just our own.
Yes.
It's a challenge, and we're going to accept it. My darling, this is me. My hand, my arm, my face. Let's enjoy being alive.